Since a lot of you want to know how I edit our videos, today I'll reveal the full process and some tips that I wish I knew before. In this video, I'll be tackling 6 basic steps on our editing process. Organizing files, laying out a timeline, adding B-rolls, adding text and effects, sound design, and lastly, color grading. But there's one thing that almost every editor is forgetting or just completely ignoring, and that is from your A-rolls or voiceovers, B-rolls, sound effects, A-cam, B-cam, and any extra necessary files. And even while editing, you should already be organizing your files into their proper bins. For example, if I need to add a reference photo from Google or a clip I found online, I place them in their own folding right away. Creating bins in DaVinci Resolve or even Premiere isn't difficult. Start building this habit early because it's basic skills every video editor should learn. This is also one of the things I wish I knew when I was starting out. And don't forget to name every asset you use. Now that our files are organized, it'll be easier to lay out the necessary clips on your editing timeline. Let's move on to step 2. Start with your A-roll or VO. Depending on your project, this part should either be A-roll or your voiceover. After removing unnecessary clips and trimming out the part you don't need, you should now have a foundation or rough draft of how the entire video will flow. And don't worry, you can always come back and adjust this anytime. So no need to stress about making it perfect right away. Just make sure to review your clips and check if everything makes sense, clean cuts, and no jumping dialogue. Again, don't worry too much about how the video looks at this stage because that's exactly what the next part is for. You can treat this part as masking or hiding the jump cuts you made in the A-roll. But again, depending on your project, any B-roll you add should always support or illustrate whatever the A-roll is talking about. B-roll also fills the gap of a boring A-roll because honestly, when I watch videos on YouTube, I don't want to stare at the A-roll the whole time. Let's be real, our brains are so fried from watching TikToks that we can't watch a single clip for longer than 3 seconds. After adding the B-roll, some viewers might not still get the full context. Maybe they're not sure where to look at or what something is. In short, you need to emphasize what's on the screen. This is where you can start adding text, graphics, and any effects you need, or what we call the sauce. For a lot of creators, this stage is where their branding really comes to life. Your choice of font, your color palette, the way you style text, all of that builds your identity on the screen. Transitions, slots, graphic design, and visual effects all contributes to overall look and feel of your video. And I know there's tons of assets online you can download anywhere, but luckily, we don't have to deal with all that because I already found everything I need in one place. And that's from MotionVFX. Lately, I've been using this title from Music Video 3, which is super easy to customize. All I have to do is drop it into the timeline and replace the text in the settings. And this isn't just for titles, it works for all assets. For example, the subscribe button from Keynote 2, I can easily change the subscribe text to follow. This film transitions, if I want a nostalgic VHS feel, I can just drag and drop an overlay from a bunch of different styles. And for product infos, I can use infographics to display, for example, the specs and features of a product. From the name itself, MotionVFX offers a wide variety of choices that can save you time and take your videos to the next level. They have animation templates for text, transitions, overlays, and more. And for those creators who are interested, MotionVFX is having a store-wide sale until December 7. Just use the code FINAL at checkout. And on top of that, they also run their biggest sale of the year, up to 50% off every Monday, and 5 new products are featured in the flash sale. And lastly, there's an ongoing 15% off on all subscription plans. No code needed, just visit the site through the link in the description below. But now, it's time to bring everything to life with sound. What's happening in the video should also be heard. This also varies from creator to creator. Some like aggressive, fast-paced videos like flash effects and quick transitions, while in this channel, we lean more on the chill side. That means subtle sound effects, natural ambience, and the way a normal room or daily environment would sound. So, most of the time, I start with the basics. What you see is what you hear. Not only should the audience see it, but the audience should feel it through sound. For example, if a scene is set in a living room, I'll add the room noise so it doesn't feel empty. Another example is this asset from MotionVFX. I mean, this title looks good, but it lacks sound effects. So what I like to do, every switch of the font, I'll add a flip sound. So from this empty looking title, we now can hear and feel every flip of the text. It's also a good practice to keep a folder full of saved sound effects and make sure to use power bins since they're there for a reason. Power tip for the Vinci users who aren't familiar with this: drag a sound effects on the timeline, adjust the volume or any other settings, and then drag it back to the power bins, and all your adjustment will be saved as is, so you can create different versions as needed. This method also works for overlays, text, and other effects also. Yeah. And for the last step, usually the last step is color grading, which is a topic for another video. I've already made a video on how I color grade, but I promise I'll be making an updated version soon, which is designed for beginners. It's easy to understand and without any plugins, so stay tuned for that. Now that you have a simple overview of how our process works, let me know in the comments if you learned something. We know these aren't groundbreaking revelations, but it's always fun to see how other people work and pick up tips, without copying the whole thing, of course. As always, feel free to share your thoughts or mention anything we might have missed. We'll try to answer every single comment. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you on the next video.